besides being two young singers who are successful all over the world. Shawn Mendes and Justin Bieber can now enjoy the giant fortune they have built. But the question is, which of the two leads a more luxurious life? In this video, you will see a fierce battle between Justin Bieber and Shawn Mendes. So, let's fight! Before we get started, I challenge you. You have to click on subscribe and activate notifications, check the option all. But you have to do that in less than 5 seconds. You got it? And if you can, write in the comments #AllAboutSubscribe. Alright, let's get started. Round 1. Luxury cars. In this round, we will find out which of the two men in Hailey Bieber's life has a more expensive fleet of vehicles, Shawn Mendes or Justin Bieber. It is not known if the singer actually owns such a vehicle, but Shawn Mendes has been seen aboard a Jaguar F-Pace R Sport, which delivers the speed of a branded track car and the comfort of an SUV. And to own such a vehicle, you have to fork out somewhere around $60,000. As a good adventure lover, Shawn has already had a Jeep Wrangler customized without its original doors, giving more adrenaline to the rides. This car in its initial configuration sells in the United States for about $70,000. The artist has also been seen in a Cadillac Escalade, a large car that is quite common in celebrity garages, costing around $90,000. Shawn Mendes also reportedly owns a classic Chevrolet Camaro, a collectible vehicle with a high personality that, depending on the year, can cost around $100,000. Thinking about a technological and ecological vehicle, the singer chose a Tesla Model X. And to acquire this beautiful machine, one has to pay around $115,000. One of Shawn Mendes' favorite vehicles is his Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon, a robust and eccentric car that offers comfortable and memorable rides. No wonder this car is sold in its latest version for $150,000. The singer has also been seen aboard a Range Rover Autobiography, an SUV known and chosen among celebrities for its safety features and its exquisite interior. And to acquire this car, one has to fork out something around $220,000. Justin Bieber, on the other hand, has already owned some amazing vehicles. One of the models is a chrome Fisker Karma, an imposing sports car that costs around $100,000. Bieber has also owned a Ferrari F430, a vehicle that costs around $200,000. The singer has a strong personality, and for this reason he has had his cars customized, as is the case with his 2012 Audi R8, which had its bodywork plotted in a Jaguar pattern. This model, in its newest version, can cost up to $200,000. Justin has also been seen with a Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG, a car well known for the way it opens its doors. And it is no wonder that depending on the year and model, its price can exceed $220,000. Justin's garage has also seen a Lamborghini Gallardo Spider, a luxury car that costs around $250,000. Another of the singer's vehicles that stands out is his Lamborghini Urus SUV in pink, a robust and imposing vehicle that sells on the market for $250,000. He even customized a Rolls-Royce Wraith Coupe to look like his own, at his request, and the unique design is quite futuristic. The model draws a lot of attention wherever it goes, as it is quite shocking to see a car that hides all 4 wheels, isn't it? And it is not known for sure how much this customization cost for the singer, but just to buy the original Rolls-Royce model, you have to pay about $330,000. Justin also owns a luxurious Lamborghini Aventador in blue and graffitied with the phrase "Only Money," a car that can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3 seconds. And it is no wonder that this model costs up to $400,000. We must also mention his Ferrari 458 Italia, which was auctioned for $434,500, an amount Justin wanted to donate to charity. To travel for work or to enjoy the weekend with his wife in other destinations, the singer also owns a luxurious bus. The vehicle has been completely refurbished and decorated inside to literally become a walking house, with a large TV room that also serves as the star's office. In this same environment, there is even a fireplace for the cold days, works of art that make the place cozier, and a functional kitchen. The bus also has a room for the singer to rest during one show and another, and a very modern and spacious bathroom where Bieber can get ready for his performances, besides having a surprising sauna. This vehicle is so spacious that there is even room for a mini closet. The whole place was lit up with LED lights and decorated with furniture and decorations in clean colors, giving it a modern home look. This kind of motorhome was a terrestrial alternative that the artist found to continue his shows while maintaining social isolation, unlike the contact of the people in planes. And according to some websites, a house bus of this size can cost as much as $2 million. Taking into account that Bieber's garage is more numerous and more expensive, he wins this round. Round 2. Real estate. In this round you will find out which of the two singers has the most expensive properties. Would it be Justin Bieber or Shawn Mendes? The Canadian, for example, has a property to call his own in his hometown, Toronto. Located on one of the most sought-after and central avenues in the King West area, the 14-story vertical condominium offers many amenities for its residents. Examples of this are the extremely refined reception rooms, the well-equipped gym, games room with a pool table, a relaxing sauna, and an excellent and spacious terrace for parties and barbecues while enjoying the view of the city. On the 11th floor is Shawn Mendes' apartment, which seems to be very well decorated, as can be seen in a photo shared by the singer himself on Twitter. With an area of 1,045 square feet, the residence offers a lot of luxury and comfort. The living room with television, for example, is integrated with the kitchen, which is small but very functional, with an island to divide the rooms. The vast presence of large windows from floor to ceiling allows for great natural lighting during the day, also contributing to the aesthetics of the apartment. In a small corner of the living room is the dining table for 4 people, an ideal space for the singer who lives alone at this address. Mirrors are part of the decoration to give amplitude to the environment. The property has undergone changes in its decoration and design to suit the singer's taste and personality, and this becomes very clear in the Netflix documentary about Shawn Mendes' life. The house looks very cozy and peaceful. The property has 2 bedrooms with great sizes and finishes, both of which are clean. There are also 2 bathrooms in the residence. But the differential of the apartment, certainly, is the large terrace of 900 square feet, a great environment to receive friends to have a barbecue and chat around a cozy fireplace. This is definitely what enchanted Shawn Mendes. Not to mention the panoramic view of the skyscrapers. The singer himself commented in his documentary that this is the best view of Toronto he has ever seen. A true spectacle. And to have this incredible property to call his own, some sources point out that Shawn paid around $1.7 million at the time. Bieber, in turn, married Hailey, lived with his partner for some time in a beautiful house in the city of Beverly Hills, in the state of California, United States. The property, which has colonial architecture and was built in the 1930s, has been renovated to meet contemporary demands, with top-of-the-line finishes and decor. The house where Justin lived is over 6,100 square feet, with 5 bedrooms and 7 bathrooms. Nicknamed the Tropics, the residence was quickly advertised for sale, as the couple was looking for a more spacious location and was offered for the princely sum of $8.9 million. And then in 2020, Justin Bieber purchased a luxury estate in the Beverly Park celebrity neighborhood of Los Angeles, California. The property is located high up in the mountains on a 2.5-acre lot, with the house being over 11,000 square feet, which features architecture that blends palatial style with modern, undergoing recent several changes. The property has, on the lower floor, a large living room integrated with the kitchen, a library with built-in bookshelves, and a large cinema room to enjoy good movies. On the second floor, the house has a master suite that includes another living room and a spacious spa-like bathroom. In total, the mansion has 7 comfortable bedrooms, 10 luxurious bathrooms, a gym, and several lounges for entertaining friends and playing pool while enjoying the view of the mountains. Outside, there is a beautiful pool area, with more than one fireplace to warm you up on cold days, and also a barbecue grill. And to enjoy this luxurious house, the Bieber couple had to spend a lot of money, something around $26 million. So it is clear that the winner of this round is Justin Bieber. Score 1 for him. Round 3. Luxury shopping. Both Justin Bieber and Shawn Mendes have plenty of money to buy everything they want. But which of the two makes the most extravagant purchases? If there is one thing that Shawn is very fond of, it is watches, having a vast collection to complement his look when attending events and interviews. Shawn has been seen, for example, wearing a Rolex Oyster Perpetual Datejust with steel and gold bracelet and royal blue dial, an accessory that costs around $6,000. Raising the figures further, the artist owns a vintage Rolex Datejust turnograph with brown leather strap and 18-karat gold dial, which is worth about $8,000. Raising the price further, the Canadian wore to the Oscars event the Vacheron Constantin Patrimony 81180 watch, a classic and refined accessory inspired by the 1950s, delivering timeless elegance. No wonder it costs $18,000. All indications are that Shawn Mendes also owns a Rolex Day-Date open June 9th, with brown alligator leather strap and 18-karat yellow gold case, which also costs around $18,000. But probably the singer's most expensive watch is the Audemars Piguet Royal Oak 15400 ST, a modern brushed steel jewel with a glare-proof sapphire display. And to own such a watch, you have to pay about $79,000. Really impressive value. To be fashionable, Justin doesn't save money. The artist has already paid about $15,000 on a shiny pink sapphire grills, $56,000 for a yellow gold Day-Date President watch with round diamond-studded bezel, $90,000 for a chain made in white gold and covered with approximately 65 carats of diamonds, $200,000 on an Audemars Piguet Royal Jumbo watch in 18-karat gold, $300,000 on a Swiss luxury watch Patek Philippe Nautilus 5711/1A, made of stainless steel and all studded with diamonds, plus many other jewelry and watches. Taking prices into account, Justin wins this round again. Round 4. Relationships. Justin Bieber and Shawn Mendes are both handsome young men who have female admirers all over the world. But which of the two has a more eventful love history? In 2017, many fans began to notice a closeness between the singer and model Hailey Baldwin. Although it was not a confirmed dating, it is very likely that they lived a relationship, since they always posted pictures together on social media. Hailey is currently married to Justin Bieber. But certainly, Shawn Mendes' best-known relationship was with Camila Cabello, and in 2019 rumors of an official courtship increased. They knew each other and were friends for a long time, but it took years for her to think of him with other eyes. Camila and Shawn have even written songs together 6 years ago, like the song I Know What You Did Last Summer. But it was in 2019 that the couple finally took up their relationship. Everything indicates that Shawn Mendes already had a crush on his friend for quite some time, as he himself told that his songs were written inspired by Camila. Just with the lyrics of the song Treat You Better, you can tell that the singer had a lot of affection to offer the Latina. However, 2 years later, to the chagrin of all fans who love the couple, they announced their breakup. The love and affection remain, mainly because they have shared custody of a dog. But many still have hope for a future comeback, especially after the song that exposes Shawn Mendes' feelings It Will Be Okay. After that, the singer was spotted with another girl, and even Camila's song Bam Bam already speculates a new romance for Shawn. Justin Bieber, on the other hand, in the beginning of his career, in 2011, started his famous dating with singer Selena Gomez. Between comings and goings, the couple received many approvals or disapprovals from their fans, until they actually ended the relationship. Between one breakup and another, in 2015, Justin had already dated for a while the model and childhood acquaintance Harley, but it was in 2018 that the two decided to take the romance more seriously, getting engaged and getting married in the civil wedding the same year in New York. The engagement ring gave the talk on the internet, jewelry that was delivered 2 days before a trip to the Bahamas, and that is between 6 to 10 carats and has a diamond stone, costing to Bieber $500,000. In 2019, the couple decided to hold an intimate ceremony for 154 friends and family members, a celebration that lasted 3 days of hosting guests at the Montage Palmetto Bluff Hotel, a luxury resort located in the Lowcountry in the state of South Carolina. The wedding took place in the hotel's chapel, having a decor filled with many white flowers and candles, where Bieber waited anxiously for his bride to enter and officiated the blessing of the union. Hailey's dress for the ceremony was a sophisticated mermaid gown full of lace embroidery, with bare shoulders and long sleeves, designed to look exactly as the bride had dreamed. Although the event was discreet and far from the spotlight, months later the couple released footage of this special day, quenching the curiosity of many fans about how the celebration was. After the I do, the celebration continued in the event space, which was decorated with plants all over the ceiling and featured pink lighting. Justin even declared himself and sang the song "One Less Lonely Girl" to his wife. The luxury of the wedding was such that there were even bottles of champagne with more than 9,000 Swarovski stones in them, and some magazines in the US point out that the celebration cost about $1.3 million. Since both singers have a similar love history, let's consider it a tie. Round 5. Other properties. Let's now compare other houses that were once home to Shawn Mendes and Justin Bieber. When he was in a relationship with Camila Cabello, the couple lived together in the singer's mansion located in the Hollywood Hills in the city of Los Angeles in California, a neighborhood where several other stars also live. The property has a charming architecture, being built in 1970, but has undergone several renovations over the years and therefore remains in perfect condition. In a video posted by realtors, it was possible to see a little of the place where Shawn Mendes and Camila lived most of the pandemic together. Entering the singer's mansion, we can see that the environments are very spacious and integrated. The kitchen, for example, is completely open and integrated with other rooms, which brings a greater socialization among people. Another point that stands out in this residence are the large window openings that exist, which provide excellent natural lighting. In the dining room, we can see that there is a double-height ceiling, which matches perfectly with the huge chandelier that hangs from the ceiling. And because it is a singer's mansion, of course there is a recording studio, a place dedicated exclusively to her work. Going to the second floor of the house is where the bedrooms are, which seem to be very airy and comfortable. The singer's master suite, for example, is huge, with a fireplace in front of it, a desk, a closet to keep her clothes, and a spacious bathroom. In all, it is known that the interior of the property is about 3,500 square feet, divided into 4 bedrooms and also 4 spacious bathrooms. Going to the outside area, there is a beautiful swimming pool with a jacuzzi. All this surrounded by several lounge chairs, sofas with fireplace, and even a barbecue area in the back. No doubt this mansion that was once home to Shawn was able to offer a lot of comfort and tranquility to him and Camila. And as reported in the media, it is known that the singer purchased the property in April 2019 for $3.4 million. But in late 2021, after breaking up with Shawn Mendes, she decided to dispose of the property and put it up for sale, netting almost $1 million, being sold for about $4.3 million. In the quiet, rural municipality of Puslinch in the province of Ontario, Bieber owns a large, very private estate with exclusive access to the area's lake. The property is an impressive 101 acres and looks more like a luxury farm, with a place to raise horses and even a horse riding track. The main house looks like something out of a movie, with architecture reminiscent of Scandinavian style. It has white walls and light woods everywhere, bringing a rustic and cozy feeling. The living room, for example, which is large and integrated with the dining room and kitchen, is where Justin likes to spend his rest days playing ball games. There are 4 comfortable bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, 2 climate-controlled wine cellars, a master closet, a living room with a pool table, a cozy television space, and a private cinema. And to acquire this exquisite property, Bieber had to invest $5 million at the time. And we could not fail to show one of the most famous mansions that the singer has ever lived, a giant glass house. Compared to a large shopping mall, the 7,500 square foot, round-shaped, glass-clad dwelling has 6 bedrooms and 6 bathrooms. He had rented the house in 2015 for about $60,000 per month at the time. So it is clear that Justin takes another round. Round 6. Wealth. In this round, we will finally find out which of the two has earned a bigger fortune in life. Would it be Justin Bieber or Shawn Mendes? Having only a 9-year career, at the height of his 24-year career, Shawn Mendes is already one of the highest-paid musical names. With his 2019 Shawn Mendes, The Tour, the Canadian has played over 20 European shows and raked in around $700,000 for each performance. Counting all the shows on this tour done around the world, the singer has raised $87 million, surpassing the Jonas Brothers' income. Adding up other sources of income and taking out all expenses and taxes, Shawn Mendes managed to pocket $54.5 million alone in 2019, ranking 39th on Forbes' list of the 100 highest-paid artists. He also makes money from sponsorship deals with brands, and his social networks are great tools for posting advertisements. On Instagram, for example, the star has almost 70 million followers. He has already signed contracts with brands such as Calvin Klein, Flow Alkaline Water, Canadian fast food chain Tim Hortons, and Canadian clothing chain Roots Canada. Not to mention his partnership contract with Netflix, producing a documentary about his life and a concert released exclusively by the streaming company. Taking all of Shawn Mendes' income sources into account, the Canadian has already amassed a multi-million-dollar net worth, probably in the tens of millions of dollars. Justin has had an impressive 15-year career, which is long enough to make an enviable fortune for someone who is only 28 years old. Probably Bieber's biggest source of income comes from his tours around the world. With his Purpose World Tour project in 2016 and 2017, for example, he played 141 performances that generated Bieber a gross income of $257 million. Adding up other sources of income and taking out all expenses and taxes, Justin managed to pocket in 2017 alone $83.5 million, ranking 13th on Forbes' list of the 100 highest-paid artists of the year. He also makes money from sponsorship deals with brands, and his social networks are great tools for publishing advertisements. On Instagram, for example, the star has more than 260 million followers, where he can make money by promoting the products of his clothing brand Drew. Bieber has also signed major contracts with brands, such as the Calvin Klein Fashion Company, T-Mobile Telephony, Tim Hortons Restaurants, and others. Taking into account all of Justin Bieber's sources of income, the Canadian has already amassed a multi-million-dollar net worth, which is estimated at $285 million. A giant enough net worth for Bieber to retire on if he wanted to. And because he has a longer career, it is clear that Justin wins this round. At the end of this battle, we had 1 point for Shawn Mendes against 6 points for Justin, and the veteran was the champion. But if you believe that there are still other arguments to defend one of the two, write your best justification below. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel Dios to satisfy your curiosity.